I've been waiting almost the whole day to do this one. Well, first of all, happy Teachers Day. Quick piece of information. I don't remember as a child. I didn't remember Teachers Day as Teachers Day, but I remember Teachers Day as my first best friend's birthday. First friend, in fact, Abhijit. We've been friends since LKG, and the last time we met was just around April. So we are still in touch intermittently. But yeah, happy birthday again, Abhijit. Abhi. Fuck, it's really weird to call you Abhijit. Abhi. But so secondary is Teachers Day. But over the years, I've been learning so much, teaching so much that Teachers Day has taken on a different role altogether for me. And that being said, I want to give you, especially social degenerates who don't have any social skills, no communication skills, a good lesson. Especially the shy ones who think that negotiation or getting a good price or a good deal out of something is beyond your capabilities. You might say that, oh, it's okay, I will pay a few bucks extra because I'd rather not have that specific conversation. But here's what's happening: that you might be okay with paying that few extra bucks, but after you've done paying that extra few bucks, you're going to think at some point subconsciously that, oh, I have to earn this much extra because I paid this man extra, a man or woman extra, because I didn't want to have that conversation. So you're going to resent your job or whatever source of livelihood you have just because you did not have the social skills to ask somebody for a better price. Now, the following piece of information is going to be quite manipulative for most people, but let's just be out there. This is like real life practical example. So I booked for a plumber from some company, some app. Not going to say which one, not required. And I've been having some trouble over the last few days to get this guy to come and do the work. So then I finally canceled, and then I got another guy, and then he's supposed to show up, and he lost his way. Okay, there's GPS, there's like all kinds of shit, but he managed to lose his way. And it took me quite a while to get this fellow to get to my place. And instead of, I told him, get to this landmark, ask somebody where you are, you're just one street away, ask somebody to get to this, to help you get to this landmark, and then give me a call. I will direct you from there. It's very simple, it's just two right turns, that's it. But then this man said, no, send me the location. I'm like, what? The location is why you're in the wrong place to start with. The GPS could glitch again, or whatever fucking else can happen. But he was like, no, I will just send me the location again, I will get there. Needless to say, I was standing at my gate for about 20 minutes and this guy was not showing up. In 20 minutes, I could have walked, no, I could have crawled on all fours and gotten to my home from where he was. No, he didn't show up. So, and I know that I'm gonna have to negotiate with him for the pricing and how soon he can finish the work and all that. So I know this is running at the back of my mind, and I know plumbers are really crazy when it comes to their pricing. If you don't know already, it is expensive to hire a plumber. Electrician, not so much, and I don't. That's a different topic. So I was preparing to have this conversation with him. So the first thing I did when he came up here. Now remember, guilt is a very, very, very strong emotion. It can make people do a lot of shit, and guilt is also what makes sex really great. So do with that information what you will. But okay, coming back to this conversation, as soon as he like found the place and he was like trying to enter, I'm like, hey, what happened? Why did you lose your way so much? You're right next door. Are you new to Bangalore? What's the story? So now he's all of a sudden guilty. So I use this guilt later on. So I put this guilt in his head that establish that he is guilty, that of inconveniencing me when I started the conversation about the money. So I can always just hint that, oh, but you made me wait and you didn't even get to this place in the right. So your competency is questionable now. You can't even find directions. How do I trust you to do plumbing work? These kind of questions is what I wanted to have him go through his head, that I have these questions like so. that established supremacy over him in the conversation. And then, lo and behold, I was able to negotiate a good price, at least a price that I was comfortable with. And work is still not done 100%. So I didn't give him all the money again. I said, hey, you know what? Here's 90% of it. Here's 80% of it. You can take the 20% when you finish the work tomorrow. And this is just me making sure that he's going to come back. So, bottom line, if you want something, you gotta ask. Simple as that. You can ask in a manipulative manner like this, or you don't ask and then you sit with all that fucking resentment that, oh, I should have done it, but I didn't do it because I didn't have the balls to do it. I don't have the courage. And then you just sit and wallow about it in self pity, and that's not going to do you any good. You're going to start hating the job that gives you money because all of a sudden you have to earn extra because you did not have that conversation with this person of asking for what you really wanted. You get it, you don't get it is a different story, but you just can't blindly say, here's the money you asked for. I'm not even like having this conversation with you. So that being said, happy Teachers Day every day, everybody, and always happy to teach everyone. Like, do with this information what you may, but I'm sure talking to another human being, just asking them for what you want is not rocket science. Nothing is rocket science except for rocket science itself. And that being said, good night. Oh, and thanks for tuning in.